He's going to teleport way far away. Some people have been suggesting teleporting him back towards the group, but I don't think that's how that works. We'll see. Yeah, Chris Hefner, I think you guys are right. I think because we never actually used the Swornbreaker, there's no true way we could have removed her bonds. So, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. Unfortunately. He's just kind of screwed. This sucks. I think that just unequipped her shield. Yeah, that just unequipped everyone's shield. Just gone. So now I have to spend AP putting their shields back on. That's one of the big issues, I think. I should go respec Los for like +5 con and take it out of int or something. Because that, he just stripped our shields. Okay. You don't have a teleport, do you? No, you don't. We're gonna give an extra turn to Sebel. I don't even know if she's gonna make it. Sebel may not even be able to work at this point. We're gonna go 2 AP forward. And wait. Use a con potion? Oh, I think I did already save it, right? Yeah, yeah. Wait, no, or is that the end of the game? No, I think we're good. Yeah, that's Lucian on the throne, right? So we're good. Okay, good. Whose turn is it? Oh, Dallas. Okay, so let's do our 0 AP first. Son of a bitch. There. Okay, now the jump. The elf stuff. This first. Boop. Nice big chunk off there. Now we're gonna adrenaline. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Oh, I should, yeah, I think I saw some people in chat saying this. I definitely should try to eat that food. And let's knock him down. Okay. One less turn for him. Can I dominate mind Isbel? Oh, no, no, no. She has 11,000 magic armor. Yeah, that's not going to work. Can I hit him with the shield if I get up there quick enough? Oh, you know what I could do? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Boom. $14K. That was a total waste of a turn, dude. You could have like come in and done so much more cool stuff. Super sad about this right now, Lucian. That was like your big moment. That was your moment, bruh. Don't hit all these guys. Oh, man. Does that stack? No way. 60% less damage? Sweet mother of mercy. I guess bless. so many options, right? Where's it? Dead, bruh. 1, 2, 3. Boom! Jerk. Swear to God, Dallas, if you mess this up. What did you even do? Okay, this is the worst thing that can possibly happen right here. She lived through it because we put that extra stuff on her. If only he had 20% less, I would totally use this. I'm still gonna use it because I don't even care, but... Boop. Boom! Did he heal Baracus when that happened? Oh God, here comes the worm. He's just gonna destroy this entire platform. Yep, yep. Oh no, he's summoning. Oh shit, he's summoning. These are the guys that one-shot Fane last round. Oh no. No kidding. It's okay, you got a revive thingy! Woo! Okay. Oh God, what are you doing? Stop it. Pet! Smashy. Okay, Baracus is next, but he's down. Ko will get to go. Fane will get to go. This is really stressful. What can we do just to live? We just need to live at this point. We just need to survive. Let's armor up as much as we can. Please don't hurt me next round. Oh, speaking of please not hurting me, go over there. Yeah, have oh. Ooh. Okay. Phoenix died. Okay. Saw that coming. But that's 2 or 3 APs already used. Don't hit Fane. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, shield throw on Baracus. Oh, he's like at a 60% reduction. Shit, I really should have cast that on her first. Sebel. Bless. Does Sebel get to go? No, Sebel is most likely going to be dead, unfortunately. But I'm still going to bless her. But yeah, Sebel's dead. Sebel's dead. We're going to do this as well, but again, this... I'm not feeling good about this attempt. Oh. Okay, first of all, ballistic shot. Okay. Oh, I'm at 30% too, aren't I? Time warp, Fane. Get an extra turn. My bless is down though. Summon a pet right here. And flee! Flee, Fane, flee! Okay. Okay. Boom. Boom. Please, Lucian! Woo! There it is! Awesome! And all of our guys survived. Okay.
Brachus Rex, the Source King of Legend, lies dead once more. Perhaps even for good.
I have failed. Listen, this is it. Again. And I want you to know I'm not putting up a fight, not against you. My revels are now
This is
ended.
so much better.
Yours
I'm
are
so
about to
glad we
begin.
did it like this. I just saying. This feels so much better. Okay. I feel so bad for somebody that spends like a huge amount of time on that fight and then they like survive with one person and then they get to the ship and there are all 3 of those corpses around them and they're just like, no! That must be the worst. Okay, let's see, continue.
I've had my vengeance, my life and my liberty. You helped me win them back.
I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save again, but yeah.
And then, when you told me you loved me, all of me awoke.
Aww. This is like our special flavor text because we picked her.
All I want now is for this to end. To be by your side when we wage the final battle.
Oh.
And long, long after.
Take her hand, say it again, you love her.
I know you do. And I love you too.
Aww.
Now kiss me.
Aww.
You kiss each other passionately, ready to face the darkest dark.
Well then, this is...
That was great.
As they say, I never dreamed that after all this, I would be standing here with one of your kind, let alone that I would be proud to do so. I cannot imagine someone I would trust more with divinity, including myself.
Thank you, buddy. I really hope Losa's gonna talk too.
Fane lays a bony hand.
Do you know, I believe you will.
You think back on your journey
No, we didn't get to
here,
hear Losa.
on
That's
all you
unfortunate.
have seen, on how the Majesty... You think of what you could do with such power. Seeing the vast quantity of source in front of you, you think you should be able to handle a couple of Voidwoken. You think of your personal problems. It's time to make a choice. A choice that decides the fate of Rivellon, and of you. Where do you stand?
Okay, we're gonna save here. I'm gonna accept the power of divinity.
After all that you have been through, and all that you have done, all that you have become, or to sacrifice.
You guys think 2?
What shall you do with divinity?
Let's do this like I want to do it, and then we'll reload and do other ones as well. Fulfill your destiny as a Godwoken, become the new divine. Oh, people were saying 2 is the best ending? Well, here, we can save it here again. We already did 1 and we popped up on the ship, but we do need to do that one more. Let's try 2. Let's try 2. This is the one where we picked to let everyone have the source, I think? 2 is kind of like the ending at the end of Mass Effect, where you kind of spread all the information across the whole galaxy/universe kind of thing. Let's see.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. When the dust settled, no new divine had risen. Instead, all source was released into the world for all the people and every creature to share. Everyone was now a sorcerer. And united, the peoples of Rivellon pushed back the God King into the very depths of the void.
Whoa!
This ushered in a new golden age of peace and
Whoa!
prosperity. But alas, it was not to last.
Oh.
With many greedy for wealth, power, and position, the struggle soon began anew. Source, the very language of creation, was used in violence once more. The never-ending contest for power continued. As for me, my last hope of ever being freed of the God King's terrible tyranny faded when the Godwoken failed to seal the veil. An eternity of pain and suffering is mine, in service of the King, until the day I am freed, the day the God King returns.
Okay, that wasn't super great. That was okay. I have to admit, dude, it really bothers me that half of the endgame cutscene. Oh, I know there's more, by the way. I know there's more, and we are going to keep going. But I mean, it's kind of like half of the end scene involves a choice that you could have just so easily missed with the Swornbreaker. So I don't know, man. All right, allow yourself and all the world to be purged of its source, which I think means us too. Like, I think we're... Purge Rebellion of all source.
And
Yeah,
so
Thurnal.
it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. Dallas the Hammer, the secret Eternal, purged the Godwoken and used the Source to close the veil to the void. The world was saved. Statues in memory of the Godwoken who sacrificed their Source were erected all across Rivellon. They would never be forgotten. The half-demon Malady took pity on the soulless, God-woken silent monks and brought them to the Hall of Echoes. There, from the scraps of their souls that remained, she restored them to life. Sorcerers no more, they lived out the rest of their lives, freed of the burden of being the God-woken, freed from the weight of the world. As for me, the God-woken sacrifice severed the link that bound the Sworn to the God King, and I was finally free. To atone for my sins, I spent the rest of my days taking care of the sick and elderly, telling the story of the Godwoken, that the world may never forget the greatest heroes Rivellon had ever seen.
Wow. Here's the thing. I like that ending, but I feel like that one's the least likely to have a sequel. Oh, which one do we want? Okay, now hold on. We got to see one more thing. We got to see one more thing. We got to say no to being the Divine. We still have Source because I think the end thing is not like all the way to the end. Like, I think we have to keep going. All right, refuse it. You should not make the sacrifice.
A cloud of purest black breaks through. The chill of death, then its very visage. The pale skull at the heart of the void. This is the God King himself.
Not one! There is not one who will choose divinity. What fools! They have power within their grasps, but they fail to take it. These races truly are inferior. Victory is mine!
Cool, what?
My people! The world is ours once more. The reign of thieves is at an end. These so-called races will be our slaves and our food stock. For we are the truth. We are the real. We are eternal.
Well, we know which one the bad ending is. Ooh. This is gonna be fun.
So it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world.
He should be pleased, right?
The Eternals reclaimed the world. Dwarves, elves, lizards, and humans all became slaves, ruled over by the Sworn and the Eternals. The God King had defeated the Seven and returned from the void. Relics of the old world remained, but in time they crumbled and fell, like the memories of the peoples who had built them, lost to time like sand in the wind. As for me, the God King never forgot my failure. I know not why he keeps me alive. Each day may be the day that I will finally be punished, that I may finally pay for my sins.
Wow. Yeah, that is a no-go. Wow. Hey, June, thanks for your 40, man. So this is. So a lot of people are saying that this one is canon, but doesn't this game happen before Divine Divinity? So, and is Source in Divinity? Dragon Commander is 8800 AR. Original Sin is 4 AR. Divine Divinity is 1218. For those that don't know, by the way, there's two really old games that Divinity is based on. Divine Divinity and Divinity, the other one too, Beyond Divinity. So this one is after Divine Divinity, but before Beyond Divinity. Divine Divinity is Lucian's rise to divinity. Okay, so that is before us. So this already happened. Nemesis is the demon realm. Divinity 2, the Dragon Knight Saga. I don't even know what that is. So, what I'd like to do with our game is take whichever option we think is actually going to happen, no matter how bad or good it is. I want to say that the third option, although it's clearly like the best option, the third option seems like... I understand there's magic users and sorcerers in the game. There's a note at the bottom. The future unleashed says, no, Divinity Original Sin will be taking... No, Divinity Original Sin 2 will be taking place 1,200 years after Divinity Original Sin. It'll be set after Damien's banishment to Nemesis just before Beyond Divinity. Okay. Is there any source in Beyond Divinity? I have to admit, it's so freaking weird when they give you branching endings in a game that's not, like, the end of a genre. Like, it's so strange when they do this to me. When you have, like, 3 games and the middle game has a branching ending, it's like, why do you do that? Because 2 of the endings are just completely invalid. Like, why? Okay. Oh, so there is source in Beyond Divinity. Oh, so we can't do 3. 3 is not canon. Interesting. We're gonna go with 1. We're gonna go with 1. Okay, let's go.
Malady stands tall and
I'm gonna email.
sunlight sparkling off her mask.
I'm gonna email Larry
From
and
here,
just kind of
she
let them
looks
know like
angelic.
what we were thinking here, and I'm kind of wondering what they think about all this. Have they been public about canon? Maybe they just... I probably should ask that first. Has Larian been public about an ending being canon? Osterman, for the record, we've watched all the endings now. Yeah, we've watched all of them. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and focus on the game, and we're gonna keep playing from this point forward. We'll see what we can do.
Well, here we are again. You, me, and the ship I've saved from ruin for your personal benefit.
Oh, the ship!
I'd say you owe me, but why state the obvious?
Cool.
Get an eyeful, Your Holiness. I expect it's the last we'll see of each other for some time.
She turns to you, arms crossed, and grins.
Look at you. Magnificent.
You don't look too bad yourself.
Actually, I've never looked better.
She hasn't looked better, actually. Have you look at her face? It's not like that weird demon thing. It's like a gold mask now. Cool.
Except for one small thing.
She fingers the mask covering her face. For a moment, it seems as though she's about to remove it, but instead, she places a hand on your shoulder.
We've come a long way together. I did my best by you all the way. I sacrificed much. And I'd give even more to see you become exactly what you've become. Soon, I'd like to have a little chat about something you can do for me.
Sure.
But I believe that can wait.
I love chess.
Relax. Enjoy.
I will.
I certainly plan to do the same.
Where are you going?
Oh, I don't know. Around and about. Treat myself to some mead, a lover or 300. I'd say we've earned it.
You've earned whatever you'd like, girl. Damn.
And when the time comes, I'll come find you.
That's a lot of chess.
Your Holiness.
Her hands are going to be sore as shit. Just saying. Oh, this music. Oh. This is the feels music right now. Oh, where's your bro?
I've never been fond of what the Divine stands for, but I must say, it's rather exciting to say I've been up close and personal with one.
Remark that you hope she's reformed her ways after winning back her freedom.
Reform my ways? How adorable. No, I'm afraid I cannot escape who I am and what I've done.
Her eyes flick down to your mouth. She smiles coyly, then slinks forward to kiss you.
Save it. Give in to her.
Her mouth meets yours and devours you with predatory abandon. Somewhere in the recesses of your mind, you think you hear her voice sigh, "Mine." But then the kiss ends.
Something to remember me by, darling.
And now we're gonna do it the right way. Because I think, like, Sybil's in earshot, like 30 feet from us, so we probably shouldn't do that. Resist or advance?
Almira pouts in disappointment, but it quickly morphs into a devilish grin.
Wait, why is there still gear to buy? Is there more? All right, hold on.
Oh, no matter. We'll always have our first kiss. I haven't been quite able to put it out
need
of
a
my
beer.
mind. Just as I'm sure you won't be able to put me out of your mind.
Okay. We're gonna do Sabille last, for obvious reasons. We'll have more time for chess. Let's go talk to this guy. This guy, I'm really looking forward for when we play this game again and we get to do his quest line. Because I feel like we missed out with Tarquin. I want to know a lot more about this character. Who he is, how he summoned Brachus Rex, why, how Dallas controlled him. Like, there's so many questions I want about this guy. The game's not done. That was the tutorial I finished. Oh, now the game actually starts. Okay, cool, great.
Well, if it isn't the new Divine gracing me with his presence. How honored I am.
What will you do now?
That is the question, isn't it?
Cheers.
How does one top the greatest feat of necromancy ever conceived? I might have the answer to that. Tell me, have you ever heard of Gustafsson?
I've heard of Gefaffelstein, but they're an EDM group, so I don't think so. But I bet Google has. Oh, it's a kind of chicken. Oh, I spelled it wrong. He's on Facebook. That's great. Cool. Well, we could friend him. Maybe we can get more information on there. Maybe we can, like, do some messages back and forth. How interesting. I don't have the option. I have heard of Gustafsson, but he hasn't accepted my friend request yet.
No, of course you wouldn't.
Oh.
It's a written language, unreadable to most.
I mean,
naturally.
yeah.
It comes from a mysterious race from another world. Beings that feed on minds.
Oh, mind flayers. Cool.
I intend to seek them out. This Gustafsson seems to guard portals to their realm. And once I've uncovered one, well, Why settle for being the greatest mind in just one world when there's another for the taking?
Damn. Yeah, I love this dude. I want to know more about Tarquin. I probably shouldn't even be bothering with this right now. Okay. Okay, let's do... Oh, Gareth. Bro. Oh, no. What is Gareth going to say about Lucian now?
Amazing I'm still here. That we're still here. That Lucian... Well, that relationship always was complicated, wasn't it?
What a great response to the whole situation.
You're so much like him. My instincts tell me to kneel to the new divine. I've done so before, after all. But I can't drive myself to do it again.
Demand that Gareth bow to his new divine. Not an understanding. You don't want unquestioned devotion. You want a friend.
Gareth beams. For the first time, he is his own man. Yet his enthusiasm is not a man's, but a child's.
A friend, yes. That I know how to be.
For a moment, his mind wanders to memories of friends and enemies, of malady and magisters, of demons and divinity. He is then in the present once more and smiles at you.
Friends.
What's next for you, buddy?
I find a way to fit. I wasn't just content to lurk in Lucian's shadow. I was his shadow. Now I stand in the sun as my own man. I just don't... And so I find out.
Whoops, well, yeah.
My goal is to have a goal. If that makes sense at all. And if it doesn't, well, that's all I've got.
That was kind of me before streaming in a lot of ways. Okay, so I accidentally clipped his dialogue. For those that didn't see, he wasn't quite done talking. So we're going to go ahead and start a new playthrough. Oh, finish first? Okay. All right, next let's do Losa.
Oh my, you! Look who it is! Our brand new Lord and Savior.
She curtsies low and looks up at you with a grin.
So, what's your first order of business? End world hunger? Instigate world peace? Send all spiders back to hell where they belong?
Laugh and say she hasn't changed at all. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'm not the next god. Someone made that abundantly clear.
She winks and pokes you in the ribs.
So? Come on, don't keep me in suspense. What are you gonna do with your almighty power?
Tell her you plan to start rebuilding what the Void destroyed. Also, just to be clear, the Void is still very much there. The God King is still very much there. We became the Divine. We haven't decided what we're going to do with our gods yet. Like, there's a whole lot of loose ends right now. But let's go with the first one.
Big job. I'd offer to help, but I've got some business of my own to attend to.
Take a wild guess. She's going to hit the road with a bunch of filthy artists and get her old band back together.
Ding, ding, ding. My loot calluses are all but worn off. I'm a disgrace. So, Chief, I guess this is it, right?
Say you guess so, but you won't forget her. Not ever.
Don't speak too soon. You're a god now, after all. Soon enough, your brain will be full of all the fates of all the people in all the realm. Let me know if you see any falling boulders coming my way, though. Or goiters or something.
As she turns from you, the whites of her eyes darken, the veins in her face go grey, and a wicked smile curls her mouth. Suddenly, it's gone again. She winks, and you're left wondering whether you saw anything at all.
What?
See you around.
What? No. Well played, Larian. Well played.